It's a repo from that. Nice looking interior, looks great. Only bad spot really is where it got kissed in the back. But they couldn't get it started, and the problem is the timing chains are bad on it. And this is the 4-liter V6 single overhead cam, so it has the single overhead cam. It's got a where the normal top timing gear would go. Yeah. Okay. That's a jack shaft. It goes all the way to the back of the motor. So you got your small sprocket on the crank. You got your big sprocket on the where the cam would be. Okay. And then from that you got, for this side of the motor, you got another sprocket that comes up here and turns this cam. The other one is in the back and goes up and turns that cam. So when they fuck up, you have to pull the motor out. So, wow. Yeah. But because he got it so cheap, it's worth fucking with. So,
how cheap did you get it?
$600.
Oh shit.
So
the body panels are worth more than that.
Yeah. So I told him, you know, it was time to change. You
could afford to put a whole new motor in the thing for that.
Yeah, I looked on data, and Goodwin books out at about $4,500 to $5,000, my guess, for the damage it's got on it. Here's the compression. Driver's side, back and front, are all around 30. Okay. Passenger side, for all intents and purposes, 0. So that leads me to believe I pulled all that on it already, but I don't know if this was an interference run engine. That's why I'm pulling the intake, and I'm going to run the engine over until the valves are closed, and check each cylinder, at least the intakes anyway, to see if they're to see if the valves are admit the valves.
Yeah, there's always that possibility. Like I said,
I don't know. I can't find out anywhere whether this is an interference run engine or not.
Well, like I said, there's $600, and having that straight of a body on it.
Well, it's yeah, and to me, it's.
If he had to spend like $800 to $1,000 for the motor, he'd still be in it good.
Yeah, and the motor's fine. Nobody likes going into them because of the chains being all complicated and shit. But you know, I'm never too afraid to go after it. But it's
how many miles are on it?
180, something like that.
Oh, so it's up there.
In doing research,
it is clean.
These are known for cam chains getting noisy about 60,000 miles.
Yeah, and since this one's got like 3 times that on it.
Yeah.
And, it's a little dirty, but nothing that a good cleanup won't take care of. I mean, it's not like somebody just ravaged the crap out of it. They got a few little scratches.
Oh yeah. But anyway.
But yeah, 600.
I called around trying to find somebody to borrow a cherry picker from, and I got impatient and went and bought one this morning. So,
like I said, all you had to do was let me know. I've got Chuck's over there still. It's a stout one.
Yeah, well, we'll just keep that our little secret.
Dang. Is that plastic?
Yeah, it's all plastic.
Oh man.
It's got a metal frame under it. But
yeah,
all the
but
panels
still.
are plastic. So, all its strength is underneath in the frame. They're going to this a lot with all the.
Leave it to Ford.
But
yeah, it got kissed pretty hard in the back on both sides. Looks like somebody backed into something.
Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like.
Oh, with it being up that high and nothing down below being messed up.
Yeah, I would say somebody probably run into it.
Yeah, they had to have backed into something. There's no. Of course, they got the bolts out where they were trying to realign the latch to where it's shut.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm sure.
But
it's got
the door's not bent at all.
It's got the rear heat and air and all that. So I mean, it's 3rd row seat back there.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't see that. I'm on it.
That's what I was telling you.
That's
It
just,
looked like
that's just missing. I'll have to.
looks like they loosened it up. Like maybe the door got jammed sideways when all this in the back here happened.
Oh no, I didn't see that. I'll have to.
They just pulled the bolts to allow it to shut properly or something.
I'll have to make a trip to pull apart.
Oh, he needs the bolts. Looks like the bolts would go right back in it.
Well, if you had bolts.
Somebody did a crap job of trying to wax it, it looks like. Either wax it or buff it out.
Yeah.
And it's a Ford, so.
Yeah, well. Perfect.
Yeah, you might need to go to pull apart.
Well, I'm just saying to get
that,
the right,
get that trim,
size bolts and screws and stuff.
Looks like somebody went just romping in the stupid thing.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Not caring what they hit or run into or anything else. Almost looks like a stolen vehicle.
No, it belonged to.
Well, I'm not saying somebody stole it.
It belonged to some guy's grandma, and the grandma was the owner.
Yeah.
And somehow she let him do a title pawn on it or whatever, and he couldn't pay it back. So the grandma was like, "Take